All right, so let's talk about this debate again. This is debate week. Big week this week. I've been thinking a lot about this, man. I actually, last night before I went to bed, I watched Carter versus Ronald Reagan 1980 debate. I think it was the only debate, yeah. And both of them didn't do too well, to be honest with you. Ronald Reagan versus Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter was 56 years old, and I believe Ronald Reagan was like 69 years old, almost 70. And it reminded me a lot of Biden and Trump because they were talking a lot about the CPI and inflation and everything else. And it's just crazy. 44 years ago, almost 44 years. It was October 1st, 1980. And inflation hasn't been this bad since then, since the late 70s, early 80s. And that's what I want to talk about with Donald Trump. Donald Trump, if I was his advisor, this is what I would tell him. I go, look, this is what you do, man. They're going to talk about January 6th because they're going to try to piss Joe Biden off. And by the way, Joe Biden is sitting in it. He's not doing his job. That means they don't need him, okay? He's gone for a week, and they're not even missing him. What does that tell you, guys? If he spent this much time trying to put this much effort into making Trump an enemy or to try to fight against Trump, imagine if he did that against the border and the fentanyl coming in and the crime and inflation and all this other stuff. Imagine that. Anyways, I would tell Trump, I go, look, man, it's the economy, stupid. That's all you got to keep talking about, man. Every time they do something, just say, look, it's a state issue for abortions. Nobody cares. Racism doesn't exist. Nobody cares. Transgenders, that's not a big deal. It's only a small percent of the population. Women shouldn't play sports. Look what happened in the 4 years I was in. Look at the 4 years of what he's doing. He's destroying this country. And talk to the American people about coming together, right? That's the most important thing. Coming together, sticking to the economy, getting some one-liners in and some zingers, but don't get pissed off, Mr. Trump. Don't get pissed off. This is what I would tell him. I say, look, no matter what he says, he's going to try to piss you off. Don't cut him off. Don't look all animated because, you know, they got you muted. And the reason they got you muted, because they got you muted, not Joe Biden. I mean, they're going to mute Joe Biden, but they're only doing it for Trump. To me, I think it's an advantage for Trump because I would let Joe Biden, I would let him talk as much as I could. I would keep my stuff short and simple and to the point because this means nothing to Donald Trump, this debate, in my personal opinion. The reason being is because what he's done in the last 4 years and also what he's doing on the campaign trail. I mean, he's out here talking to everybody. He's going to blue cities, blue states, blue areas. I mean, he's just going everywhere. He's not just talking to his base guys. He's talking to deep liberal people and independents that are on the fence. He's out here going to meet these people, man. And what's Joe Biden doing? You know what I mean? Joe Biden's sitting up in a cabin in the woods with a big movie theater, pretending to be and not doing his job, man. It's crazy. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And people don't see this, man. Again, there are some stupid ass people in this country. But again, I would just focus on the economy, focus on the real issues, what people are really worried about. Nobody gives a damn about racism. Nobody gives a damn. Now, some people do care about abortion. I say, look, man, it's a state thing. Don't worry about it. This is what you need to work on. If you want to have a baby or not have a baby, that's cool. But can you buy formula or not buy formula? Look how expensive everything is. You know, be himself, make the joke. He made a bacon joke the other day. That was funny. But I'm looking forward to this, man. I'm looking forward to this. Me personally, I have watched every single one that's been on TV. Every single presidential debate in U.S. history that's been on TV. And I love it, man. I love it. I think this is going to be absolutely monumental. And think about this, guys. This is the first time in history that we've had a presidential debate where either candidate has not been officially been the representative for their party. You know, they're not officially nominated for a Republican or a Democrat, presidential person. They just haven't. Because the what's names hasn't happened yet. The GOP and the Democratic primary where they're going to replace Joe Biden. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And again, guys, it doesn't matter what Joe Biden does. Every single day he's here, he's ruining this country, and we cannot allow him to do that. Get your people out there that are on the fence or whatever, your crazy liberal friends, not the TDS people, because you can't change them. You can't change them. Get their attention on this. Make sure you sit down and watch it with them. Have a watch party. You know what I mean? And make sure people understand that this country is being ruined, and we need to take back these United States of America. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.